Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Silk Friday release. As promised, I am releasing bi-weekly to keep on track to give you guys something to order. If you are new here, I would love for you to be a part of the community by hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. Thank you so much for deciding to be a part of the community of Worship with Flags. So today, whether you are looking for something bold, peaceful, or deeply prophetic, this week release offers a little bit of everything. So today I have a total of 6 flags. I'm releasing 2 small, 2 medium, and 2 large. And one of the larges is going to become a signature silk. So if it speaks to you, no worries. It will be available for reorder in sizes medium, large, and extra large to add to your worship collection. As always, all of the flags that you see can be recreated using the same color palette, but will not turn out identical, an exact replica of the previous. So if you are interested in something and by the time you get to the website it's sold out, or maybe you see something that's small and you will love it in large and medium, that will be considered a custom order. So I'll drop both the custom order link in the description as well as the page to Silk Friday to purchase any of these that speak to your heart. All right. So first we're going to start out with our small sizes. Our first small for today is Fairy Devotion. This size is a size small, and the colors in this flag is a copper, a fire yellow, and a wine. It's like a wine, I want to say like a purple wine. So it has like a purple tint. Now this flag I fell in love with. This is a size large. It's perfect for indoor worship, outdoor worship, for all flaggers. You can be experienced flagger. Small sizes are good for tight spaces. It's good for indoor worship as well. I'm in love with this flag. I'm actually considering making myself either a medium or a large. I haven't decided, but I love these 3 colors together, although I know that it won't come out identical, but just having these 3 rich colors in one flag just spoke to me a lot. So this flag burns with a relentless passion for God. This flag symbolizes a heart that worships without reservation. The blend of the copper, the fire yellow, and the wine stirs a sense of reverence, bold surrender, and holy fire. It reflects the heat of devotion forged in the secret place, and the courage to carry God's presence with fervency. This flag was inspired by Romans chapter 12, verse 11. Never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spirit furious serving the Lord. This flag is, again, Fiery Devotion in a size large. And before I wave it, I'm going to give you guys a close-up. You have your coppers here. You have like this wine or deep plum, whatever you want to call it. It's either, and then you have your fiery yellow and then copper and then the plum. Just very, very rich color. And this is actually in a small, and the colors come out actually lighter in the small because of the thinner fabric. And when I make it in a large, I'm excited to see the thicker, even more boldness. All right. Fairy Devotion, size small. Again, perfect for indoor worship. If you're new, experienced, you want something to worship in the house without hitting your ceilings fan, because I'm a large person, this is perfect. If you have a small sanctuary or small space in church, this is also perfect. Perfect for all ages. All right. Fairy Devotion, Romans 12, chapter 11. That is our first small. So our second small that we have is Sacred Wells. Now, Sacred Wells has this rich color of this olive green. It has this very deep purple, and then it has this light gold. This flag embodies the prophetic move of breakthrough and victory. Each motion is a declaration, shifting the atmosphere and releasing what's been held back. The layered tones reflect the flow from deep intercession to joy. So it goes from deep intercession with the deep colors, and then it goes down into the bright colors, releasing joy. That's what I saw when I looked at this flag. So it comes from contending to rejoicing as heaven responds. This flag was inspired by Isaiah chapter 43, verse 19. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Sacred wells, and this is a small square. All of our smalls are approximately 30 inches or 31 inches wide and 36 inches long. So let's see this up close. You see this olive green, this rich deep purple, and then you see this light gold. All right, sacred wells. Let's see this in action. Beautiful. If you do not have a small in your collection, you should add one. All right. Sacred wells and a size small. So that is our 2 small flags that we have releasing today. So now I'm going to move over into our medium flags. We have 2 medium and they both are squares today. I'm going to work on some medium angel wings in the next release. They're fairly new, so I'll be forgetting about them. So I'm going to try to make some for the next release. This next release is a medium square. This one is called Wind of Zion. This one has this light, softer blue. It has this really, I want to say like deep purple and this light gray. Now, if you notice, before I read this, you know it's multiple shades of purple. But if you see, this purple and this purple is different. Right? You see the undertones in this one is much more pigmented, more dark, and this is more like a softer but still a deep purple. So there are multiple shades of purple and they all come out differently, especially when mixed with other colors. But I can say that I didn't realize how many purples I used in this release, but each flag that has purple in it is all different color purples. All right, so I just wanted to say that. So I love this soft gray. I'm going to try to do more flags with this gray because it really speaks, and this gray blending with this deep purple and this blue is just beautiful. So this flag is called Wind of Zion. This flag releases the sound of heaven, the breath of God moving through worship to awaken hearts, stir prophetic insights, and call his people into alignment. Each wave echoes a divine stirring, drawing worshipers into deeper movement with the Spirit. This flag was inspired by John chapter 3, verse 8. The wind blows whenever it pleases. Your heart, you hear its sound, but you cannot tell where it's coming from or where it is going. So it is with everyone born of the Spirit. Wind of Zion. This soft gray, this soft blue mixed with this deep purple. And this is a medium square. Our medium squares are approximately 32 to 33 inches in width, and the length is 45. So they are longer than the small. So this is the medium. Wind of Zion. I just love these colors together. Y'all know how hard it is when I see these flags not to like create myself one. But as one person, I don't want to have flags just to have flags. I want to have flags that speak to me or things that I'm scheduled to release in the season that I am in. So I'm very careful about that. But yes, Wind of Zion. I pray that the person that received this flag receives whatever God has for him, because like I say to you that the description that I get is based off when the flag is created, what I see when I look at it, going in prayer, finding scriptures that connect with it. So these descriptions are based off of what God gave me. Now, when you purchase a flag, you may receive something totally different, and that's fine. So I am just releasing the process and what I receive when I create these flags. All right. So it's not like end all be all. You could see it and see something totally different. But I definitely see the wind within this flag. So Wind of Zion, size medium. All right, so for our second medium, we have, this one is called Heaven's Watch. Now this one has another purple in it, but this purple is a really, really soft purple. I want to call it like an orchid. This has an orchid in it. It has that light gold again. It's the same light gold that was in the the sacred wells. So it has the light gold in it, and then it also has this deep, deep green. The green is just like bold, but it complements the softer colors as well. So Heaven's Watch is also a medium, and this flag carries the weight of divine intercession and heavenly awareness. Each motion reflects the call to remain watchful and alert in the spirit, standing in the gap for what God desires to birth on the earth. It's a reminder that heaven sees, knows, and moves on our behalf. This flag was inspired by 2 Chronicles 16, verse 9. For the eyes of the Lord range throughout the earth to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to him. This one is Heaven's Watch. Has this deep, bold green paired with this soft orchard purple and this light gold. And if you see at the bottom, you have like the strip of how I love the way the flag broke up. It's all mixed at the top, and at the bottom you have like the strip of the gold. Then you got a strip of the orchard, and then the bottom part is the strips of gold. So that's what I mean by I can recreate this flag in these 3 colors, and the patterns won't be the same. Heaven's Watch, size medium. See it in motion. 33, I'm probably a 32. This one's probably a 32, about 45. All right, Heaven's Watch, medium. And as you can see, all of these are totally opposite. So they all speak something different. Sometimes I'll have different releases. It'll be a lot that's kind of like releasing similar messages. So they have a lot of the similar colors. What I did notice in this release that almost all but 2 flags, I believe. All but 2 flags have purple, and I think the one flag that don't have purple in it is the signature release, and that was created actually at a separate time than the other 5. So that just shows you how amazing God is, because even when I created the signature silk first, probably like 4 days before, and then when I went to go make the other 5, after they were done, I realized that all 5 had purple in it, in a different shade of purple, which wasn't intentional, but intentional. Holy Spirit intentional, all right, but not intentional on me, where I was like, I want to release the flag and everyone has purple. And then not only do they all have purple, it's all different shades of purple. All right, so the next up we have is a large, and this one is Covenant Flame. Now this flag is very bold. Very bold, very deep, very rich colors. This one has this deep red in it. It is also was made with a bronze. So you'll see the bronze that's like mixed in here and down here. And then this purple, this is a deep purple also, but it's more like a blue purple, but it's definitely in my purple drawer. So this is more like a blue purple. I'm gonna show you up close, but this is a size large. Our largest are 36 inches in width, and the length is 54. And these are the largest are made on a 6mm. All right, so Covenant Flame. This flag embodies the unshakable promise of God, fierce, holy, and eternal. Each motion declares the purifying fire of his love and the unbreakable covenant sealed through Christ. It burns with passion, calling worshipers to wholehearted devotion. This flag was inspired by Hebrews chapter 12, verse 29. For our God is a consuming fire. Covenant Flame. Let me show you guys what I mean up close. You see how this flag is purple, but it has like this undertone of this royal blue. So it's more like a blue purple, but it's definitely in the purple family. And then you have the rich bronze that's throughout the flag. And then you have like this deep, deep red. And I just love the way these colors, separated in this flag. So this is a size large. I only could do a little bit because of my fan. But this one is, and then it has this beautiful rich brown handle to pull out the copper out of the flag. But this is definitely one of the deeper tone flags. I love the bright is good too, but I like to have a mix of the really bright and vibrant flags. And then I'll need them deep, heavy flags to kind of release what needs to be released. All right, Covenant Flame, size large. Again, limited movement so I don't hit my fan. That's why I said medium and small is perfect in the house. Covenant Flame. If this speaks to you, I will say grab it. Again, like I said, I can recreate it, but I can almost guarantee you that it'll look different. The colors, the color placement, where the color lands, but these 3 colors, I can recreate it in a medium, and it'll just look different. So if it speaks to you, grab it. There's only one of each on the website when you see this video. Covenant Flame. All right. And last but not least, I left this for last. Now, I know you guys remember that I spoke last week about trying to add more green into the signature silks to give a little bit more balance, to have like some reds. It was really blue heavy. And then I released the green last week. Now, this second one also has green in it, but it's different than a green from last week. So I will say between the two, last week had the green, the white, and then it had like a turquoise aqua, like soft color. This one has green, but then it has it's like a, gosh, it's not a, it's like a mint green that I could think of off the top of my head. But then it has these rich brown tones, and then these other tones that kind of split, that look more like a copper burgundy type. So I would definitely say I wish I still had the other one. I'm going to probably recreate both of these so I can do a video showing the difference between the different shades of the blue and the different shades of the greens, because I know sometimes it's hard to see that they are totally different. And by carrying both of them as a signature silk, depending on where you are in your spiritual journey, or in you may be drawn more to the one with the heavy browns, or you might be drawn to the one that has more of the lighter tones in it. All right, so this one is called Roots of Revival, and this is a size large. It will be added to the signature silk, and it'll be available to order in medium, large, and extra large. As a reminder, when ordering in the medium, I think I already created in the medium, the tones are definitely more muted, more softer. So if you wanted a medium and you wanted it to come out to this bold, you would have to let me know, because there's a price jump for the different fabric. But yes, this will be available to order. If you are an extra large person, you can order this in an extra large, which is typically our 42 by 72 if you like big. All right. So this flag, like I said to you about the different colors in here, this flag speaks of the hidden work of God, deep intercession, faithful obedience, and the quiet stern beneath the surface that leads to breakthrough. Like roots growing unseen, revival often begins in the secret place, nurtured by surrender and sustained in prayer. Just as a garden causes what is sown to rise, so will the Lord cause righteousness and praise to spring forth. This flag was inspired by Isaiah chapter 61, verse 11. For as the earth brings forth its sprouts, and as the garden causes what is sown in it to sprout up, so the Lord God will cause righteousness and praise to sprout up before all nations. So Roots of Revival, when I first looked at this and I saw all the undertones of all the brown, I thought of roots. And then the green spoke to me, the minty green spoke of revival. So that's where this name came from, Roots of Revival. And it's a reminder of with the roots in the ground, when you can't yet see what has been sprouted. So that's what talks about, and you know, what is spoken in prayer. And then once it grows forth, that is the revival, which is the green. So this is definitely, this one has the brown handle to kind of pull out the roots and the significance of this flag. So definitely between this one and the one last week was called the Awakened Earth. And it had a whole different meaning, and it spoke differently, both speaking differently. But like I said, depending on where you are, this one or the one from last week may be for you. You see the browns, and then I see I see browns and I see the mint green, but I also see like some coppers and some like burgundy. Let me make sure this is not blurry. All right. So yeah, so this is Roots of Revival. Again, I will do a video of this outside. I wish I had a brown top. This would look really nice with the brown top. I haven't been able to find me a brown overlay, but I think brown would be really pretty. Roots of Revival, size large. So again, if this flag is gone by the time you go, you can reorder it. It will be added to the signature silk page. All right. And just a reminder, The medium will be available to order in square and angel wing. The large will be available to order in the square and the angel wing. And then the extra large can be ordered in the square. And then the medium in both square and angel wing is the thinner fabric, so it's more muted. I'm gonna try to press and iron that flag so you guys can see it before ordering. But if you want this boldness, you will have to do the up fabric for the medium. All right, so Roots of Revival. Please, please, please let me know if any of these spoke to you, if you saw something different, whether it was when I was reading the description, rather when I was holding it up, or just waving it into the atmosphere. So that is all that we have for Silk Friday. By the time you see in this video, all of these flags will be on the website. And as a reminder, once they are gone, I do try to delete them because I don't want people to see them. They go to click purchase now and then it say out of stock. So if you get to the website and you don't see something, that means it already sold. However, you can fill out the custom order form, reach out and let me know what it is that you would like to get recreated. All right. So let me know in the comments, again, which one stood out. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I love to communicate with you guys. And as always, thank you guys for your support. It means so much. So whether you have did a custom flag, purchased them from Silk Friday, or just purchased anything from our website, thank you so much for being a part of the family. And even if you haven't purchased anything from Worship with Flags, thank you for being a part of the community, because there would be no YouTube channel without you. So thank you guys. I'll see you in the next Silk Friday and or the next video. All right. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.